Even if you
But
play
will
the
he
character,
know the
how
Tosty matchup?
yeah, how well do you know like a person who used to main this character,
Right.
Not
right,
just
right,
someone who
right,
played them.
Absolutely. Got the clicker finger going on there.
Loaf, a man of many characters himself. Man, I was not sure it was one of them.
Yeah. Ooh, are we gonna see a Greninja today?
No, I imagine it'll be either the Pit Wario or Donkey Kong or Dark Pit. I guess I did not specifically say
Right.
the Echo Fighter.
As he's commonly known, Dank Pit.
You are not wrong. This is also the version of Pit with which he beat 5-time PGR Falling. So, turns out that side B can kill people.
Surprise.
Yeah, right?
I don't know if anyone at home knew.
But more interestingly to me is going to be actually Tosty's character selection.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Will he stick with the Zelda? Because I think I was talking to him earlier, and he seemed pretty dead set on using Zelda. Obviously, we saw a change in that with the Diddy switch earlier, but yeah, I'll be interested to see if he sticks with it or if he subscribes to the winning choice.
And it definitely, it looks like it's definitely going to start. Oh, interesting. A seat switch.
Switcheroo.
Preference for the glare or the hearing. I don't know what that is, but I imagine he's going to start Zelda, and then if it goes poorly once again,
That's what I'm
he'll
hoping
make
for.
the switch. Gander.
Oh, I got really excited for
No,
a
no, no,
second.
no, Zelda Pit. I am pretty confident that I do not know what this matchup looks like, but I'm happy to learn.
Two characters you don't see very often, so yeah, this will be a hands-on experience.
The last time we saw Tosty, he was up against Bayo and Donkey Kong. Pit doesn't have as many smothering options as specifically Bayo.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to seeing him get to move a little bit.
Absolutely. Yeah, once you give him that movement and that momentum, that's where he picks up on it.
That being said, the pressure on that platform on Loaf is very good.
Absolutely.
And the thing that Pit has going for him, which isn't much in a lot of ways, but I think his juggling ability is very good. Not necessarily the combos, but preventing your opponent from landing is one of Pit's strong
That's very
suits.
true. That's very true. Ooh.
Do not think the arrow was meant for
Another. So the question was that on purpose? Where he threw out the Guardian to be side beat by Pit?
I couldn't tell you.
World might never know.
But given that it bounces, I think he was hoping to get the second recovery attempt with the down air. I'm going to say,
Ooh.
oh!
No.
And that's the biggest problem with that Bernard, the suit of arms,
Yep.
is that it's reactable, especially if you want to get the double
absolutely.
swing.
Absolutely.
Anyone with a reflector should be able to punish you for that.
Certainly. Oh,
He's still holding the
very
down
good
to get
job
the beefy up
at
beat.
recovering just so that he can hit at the edge there. All right.
Toasty putting a lot of pressure in his spacing, but Loaf kind of just sitting there and
Waiting for it to happen.
yeah.
And really, he doesn't need to do much more with the range of Zelda.
Ooh, gets the up air through the platform. Not enough to take it, but
Definitely close. Oh, and there it is.
and that's
Well
always
played forward smash. That'll do it.
ooh, very good spot dodge. That's how you get the maximum punish on that move for sure. Scary to do though.
Good falling forward air there. I guess I wouldn't expect that to go through the bottom of the platform.
It didn't. Toasty actually held down so that he went up and got a hitbox to poke through.
Okay, got
And
it,
Loaf
got it.
read that, and in response to the falling forward, it was a very smart move.
Yeah,
out there.
definitely.
The landing Nairu's love has invincibility. It's kind of like a wake up, get off me option.
And certainly a good one.
But Toasty's bringing this back. Like Zelda's skill
Absolutely.
power is
doing a very good
ridiculous.
job of just stalling himself out there, so that not much can be done about edge guarding. Yes, yep. I was just gonna say, gets a little edgy there at the end.
Maybe
when,
one too many beefy up Bs. Loaf is
yeah.
definitely catching on to those.
Yep.
Close game though. And
Absolutely, yeah. I was very impressed by both players. That was well done by Tosty in that it was as close as it was.
And the last adaptation we saw was Loaf catching on to the beefy uppies and either trying to hit him with down smash or forward air. Now it's up to Tosty to counter adapt. Don't want to let someone know that they're in your head.
All right, very quick start already. Got Loaf coming in hot.
Tosty definitely on point with his platform cancels and nonsense on Battlefield. If Loaf isn't aware for it, he could lose the stock real early to something like that.
And Zelda is getting pretty close to kill percent here. Every time this Zelda goes off stage, I'm just fearing for its life.
Especially after we've... Ooh, there's that platform cancel.
Beautifully done.
Trying to catch him off guard, but one of the problems with that is if you show that card early, the movement's kind of predictable. You're running away just to teleport at them.
Absolutely.
Something Loaf could definitely catch on to. Falling out of that forward smash, though.
Yep.
Still a very nice
close.
up smash out of shield.
Right, definitely.
Because his shield was also looking low. Like another electric shock round would have broken it at that
Certainly.
point.
Yep. Ooh, gotta watch that shield damage, but that'll do it.
And good on Tosty to charge it even a little bit longer, recognizing that last time he had a bit more time.
Yep.
So I feel like that's one thing that's hard to adapt to as a player is figuring out how much time you have to actually punish this thing. Also, he had a momentum-boosted Nairu's Love up there.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. Now it's on Loaf to try to catch the stock. Ooh. The tech, though?
That was a wonderful thing.
And Loaf with his own platform cancels.
Yeah.
All right.
See, I think at this point, Loaf has gotten to the understanding that he's going to not snap to the ledge just about consistently. So Tosty's done a really good job since then.
Oh,
no.
Always hate to see that.
Oh,
There's a little lip under that
was-
left side of
that was
Battlefield that's
good.
actually just a straight up ceiling. And Zelda has almost no area momentum, or at least no ability to change her drifts. So
Certainly.
once she's under there, she's just dead. Nothing he can
it's
do about
over.
it. I think Tosty's actually might be explaining that to Loaf right now.
Yep.
Because I don't think Loaf
He
was
said-
expecting the
He
SD.
said there's a lip. You can't get over that.
And there it is. The
Yeah.
counter pick to Diddy Kong.
All right, let's see it.
Loaf has a decent bit of Diddy Kong experience. I know that he's played Nameless several times.
Certainly.
Obviously a different beast, but Tosty can't bank on like the double forward smash that he got in game one to
Right.
take the first stock or anything like that.
All right. Battlefield again. Fascinating.
3, 2, 1, go!
I imagine if he's got platform cancels down as Zelda, he's probably got the slightly easier ones as Diddy also
yeah.
down on this stage.
A lot of dancing around going on. All right, quick lead for Loaf.
These combos are looking
Yeah,
crisp.
absolutely. That's the thing about Diddy. He's just a good weight to be combos.
Not so floaty that he's going to fall off the top, and not so
Right.
heavy he's going to fall off the bottom.
Absolutely.
But that being said, he's looking like he's struggling a little bit.
Yeah, more than he was with Zelda, certainly. So, and that's Loaf. Every time that banana comes out, he's right in there to punish him.
Ooh, and a great super armor through that banana again.
Yeah.
And I think Tosty underestimates the amount of burst options that Pit has. Like, that dash attack goes so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bringing it back,
Diddy
though.
special. Yep. That's the thing about Pit's recovery. I feel like if you can time it well, it doesn't have a whole lot in the way of defense.
Definitely true. Ooh, but that down air, almost killing off the top. This is when Pitts will normally start to look for the forward throw, which is his best kill throw.
Certainly.
That being said, Diddy Kong can kind of put up a fortress.
Absolutely.
Need to catch the little monkey. The pivot to get away from that forward smash. trumps himself. Yeah, putting himself in a bad situation. Tosty loses the first stock. That's one of the risks with going for ledge trumps. If you miss time it a little early, you wind up trumping yourself, and they get the punish that you wanted.
Oh, that was scary.
3 rolls behind just to get the grab.
So much, but also so little going on at the ledge there.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That's fascinating, because so it seems like the frame, or the armor's only on certain frames of that. I guess it just goes away at the end.
It also could be percent based maybe. He's so high that he can't avoid that, but
Yeah, there's something weird going on there.
Loaf's still alive after all of those interruptions of his recovery and getting 50% on Tosty.
We got rage. We got a stock percentage. Ooh, there's a lot going on. Oh, wow. Beautifully done.
And that's always what most players don't mix up is when they tech, they will always tech jump. But you have the option to not tech jump if you were to just hit the R button without holding any direction. Or the shield button, I guess I should say. And that's not something most people utilize, so it's somewhat easy to get reads like that if you're consistent knowing that you're going to, barrel them into the stage. And Tosty playing like this is his last stock, making sure he's trying to bring this back.
Ooh,
oh no.
That's a shame.
Oh no. I'm not sure if he thought he went beneath it, so he'd snap immediately. I don't know why that drifted to the right, but Loaf will take it.
He certainly will. Excuse me, I won that set, but I don't feel good about it. I'd like to rerun it, please.
I'm sure your opponent wouldn't say no, but I don't think they feel good about it either.
No. No, but those kinds of things happen, so.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry
to see, especially because Tosty had a decent run. I believe he took out Lucky in winners. So the two twins have actually avenged each other.
How cute.
Lucky taking out Mr. Krabs or Failbot, and Loaf taking out Tosty.
That one?
Yeah.
You know, the one we just watched.
Sometimes your brain just stops working and you're like reading a word but not actually processing any of it.
In my old age,
Okay, we'll be heading out. You'll get winners finals shortly-ish, but enjoy the nice sounds of the Smash Bros. Game for a little bit.
Beautiful.
Survival.
Hello, sir. Oh, all right.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Jackie Peanuts. Joining me